A beautiful and symbolic expression of identity and style, the traditional African head wrap is so much more than a fabric to cover the head, since the gloriously woven head wraps serve as a representation of African culture and celebration. Originating from sub-Saharan Africa, head wraps were initially worn by women during the early 1700s and often indicated their age, marital status, and prosperity. As such, many queens from various areas adorned the traditional headwear, including Nubian queens, Nigerian queens, and Egyptian royalty. As such, African head wraps has remained a consistent feature in the daily lives of many women of African descent, including Georgetown resident Natalie Adams, who believes that the African head wrap is an essential part of who an African woman truly is. This sentiment was shared by Adams during an exclusive interview with Nightly News on Thursday.
So if she's going to a wedding, she can wear a wrap. If she's going to a funeral, she can wear a wrap. Casually going to the market, you can wear a wrap. Even at home, you can wear a wrap, because the wraps, it just add to you as an African woman. It's a beauty that comes with an African woman naturally.
At a young age, Adams was always fascinated with African head wraps, so much so that she began independently learning how to make the wrap.
I grew up in an Afrocentric organization with my mom, so I would have been seeing her wrapping my siblings, the head wrap, so to speak. And, you know, as a child, I wanted to do it for myself because I'm the baby of the family. So I wanted on my own, I was trying my own little thing. And
according to Adams, through consistent practicing, she was able to perfect her skill. And at age 16, she began sharing the skill with other persons, specifically children. Today, more than 20 years later, Adams is still driven by the same passion and belief that children need to know about their cultural heritage in order to ensure that it is preserved, especially since in Guyana, the African culture is slowly dying.
You look around, children cannot even tie a simple knot. You know, and there's such an easy way to do head wraps. And I don't want it to die, because if I die with this art in me, who is going to pass it on?
Adams believed that the onus is on her to ensure that this beautiful aspect of the African head wrapping culture is not lost. However, while honing the skill of African head wrapping is important, the woman has also dedicated a number of years towards teaching children numerous African dances. African dances, Adams said, reflect life. Its fleeting nature and diversity helps to shape a person's identity. Adams assured that as long as there is life in her body, she will continue to shine the light of the African culture into the lives of Guyana's children. And with emancipation just 2 days away, Adams is adamant that mental slavery continues to affect Afro-Guyanese. She is therefore imploring Guyanese of African descent to follow the instructions of the great Bob Marley, who in his redemption song urged persons to emancipate themselves from mental slavery.
If you just tell yourself, oh, well, only on Emancipation Day, then I'm supposed to. That's why our brothers sing the song, emancipate yourself from mental slavery, because that's what we're in. No wonder we cannot extend a hand to our brothers or sisters.
Reporting for the HGP Nightly News, Kendell Richmond.